Great American Media Services is well known among those they serve as the quintessential publisher of specialty agriculture and specialty retail magazines. Two of its 14 publications are the Vegetable Grower News and Fruit Grower News. First started by Barry Brand in 1963, both were purchased by Matt McCallum in 1993. Today, he's CEO of Great American. With 42 professionals in 7 states, the team of editors, salespeople, and graphic artists have taken what started as print and grown it into the needs of today's producers.
Well, 20 years ago when I purchased this business, it was only a print magazine. And now today, of course, with technology, there's emails and websites and YouTube. So there's a big opportunity to do videos and electronic opportunities. And I just think that helps enhance our education for the growers, that we can go to a farm and we can actually show a grower. We go to a field day, we can show a researcher and how they're pruning a certain new pruning technique, training, that type of thing. So it really gives the growers and our readers a great opportunity to see things in real life. And you know, now the growers are really, everyone has a phone, all the technology's in your pocket. And we're seeing a huge increase in the amount of digital consumption that our readers are doing today. And I just think that's just going to get bigger, and we just have to adapt to that and find out what growers want and how they want it.
Articles cover a wide range of information, such as how to grow crops better with less input, labor issues, crop protection options, and more. Matt says they do it hoping to engage and inspire growers to have a better operation. To that end, Matt and his team also rely on university researchers and extension agents to assist in their efforts.
It's very important to us to have a good relationship with extension and university researchers, because they're really out there seeing the industry from a large perspective. They're able to go to see a lot of farms and come up with new varieties, new storage techniques. And then also companies in the industry that are serving this industry, they have a lot of knowledge of things that are going on. So it's very important that we know really the researchers, the extension, our partners that advertise with us, that know what's going on. And then, of course, their relationship with the growers. And so we really need to have a relationship with all of those people to put out a good magazine and good website and good information for them.
Married 25 years this year, Matt and his wife Julie are parents to 3 girls and a boy, ages 22 to 14. They make their home on 64 acres near Sparta, where they grow a few pumpkins, gourds, and fresh-cut flowers to sell to stay connected to what he learned as a child on his family farm in St. Clair County.
Well, we had a family farm by Port Huron, a little north of Port Huron, in a small town called Jetto. It used to be quite a big area of fruit growing. So I got to go to the Eastern market with my grandpa at 2 o'clock in the morning and sell a lot of fruit and watch people dicker and deal and not really want to give my grandpa probably what he deserved for his fruit, which I think the whole industry feels like that, just because there's so much work that goes into fruit and vegetable growing. And the farm, McCallum's Orchard, we had fruits and vegetables, and we had a farm market with ciders and donuts. So every summer I would go there and work for my grandparents, starting when I was about 12. So we would pick cherries and we would pick raspberries, and we thinned apples by hand and we picked, and my grandma would put me down in the raspberry patch and say, when you've picked these 20 flats of raspberries, you can walk back up. So a work ethic, you were just expected to do it. There was no ifs, ands, and buts. You were just expected to work, and I think I got a great work ethic out of it, and I'm not afraid to do that. And I like to work hard, and I think that just serves you well in life. Just even those young years on a farm, it just sort of sets the stage for you as you grow older.
Away from Great America Media Services, Matt stays busy serving on the Michigan Vegetable Council Board and coaching basketball, something he finds not all that different to running a business.
Owning a business, I've always really seen myself as a coach. I think motivation, just getting your team on the team bus, everybody on the right bus going to the right spot, has always sort of been my passion. And so my hobby is coaching girls basketball. So I've been the varsity girls basketball coach in Sparta now for 7 years. And we've been very successful. Won 4 districts, a regional, won a first conference in 68 years. this past year and had probably one of the best teams that I'll probably ever coach. We were 21-3. So that really, to me, you know, I enjoy all of that. I enjoy building a team, and I enjoy taking that team and getting them to work together to be successful, because it's not me, it's not the boss, it's not the coach, it's the team you make. And I think that's, to me, that's the most satisfying thing, is being able to do that in a business or in sports, or even being on boards, is just putting great people together, and then great things will happen.
For his unyielding dedication to serving Michigan's fruit, vegetable, and horticulture industry, Matt McCallum is presented Michigan State Horticultural Society's 2015 Distinguished Service Award and Michigan Vegetable Council's 2015 Master Farmer Associate Award.